Christine baked a pumpkin pie. She ate 1/6 of the pie. Her brother ate 1/3. How much of the pie was left? You chose 1/2, and it is correct.
Neil swam 2/3 length of the pool. Mia swam 1 and 1/2 lengths of the pool. How much farther did Mia swim?
Sharp thinking. 5/6 length is the right choice. If a family of 4 is sharing a pizza, they would divide the pizza into dash. Good job. Your answer, fourths, works well here.
Identify the unit fraction, represented by the dot on the number line.
Solid response. 1/3 is a valid choice. Look at the picture. Is it a mixed number or an improper fraction? Excellent choice. Mixed number is the right answer. Represent the level of liquid in the jar using mixed fraction. Nice selection. 2, 3 to 5 is the correct and valid answer. All of the following are equivalent fractions except dash. Right choice. 4/6 is the best answer. Look at the shaded model. Which number sentence is true? Exactly. 3p8428 makes sense and it is right choice.
Brianna filled a bathtub with 68 gallons of water. Soon she realized that there was only 428 gallons of water. How much water leaked out of the tub?
Well picked. 2p8 is the correct answer. Represent the remaining watermelon in improper fraction. Bravo. 3/4 is the answer. If you color in 2 more slices, what is the fraction? Correct response. 5/8 is the most accurate answer. The glass of milk is an example of dash fraction. Clear logic. Your choice improper and mixed fraction is sound and 100% true. Write the fractions showing the shaded portions. A1p4 B2/6 is a solid answer.
Which symbol is correct for these two fractions?
Nice work. You chose straw and it is correct.
The mixed number that represent this image is
valid point. 1/2 is true.
Find the value of the missing number dash.
Right again. 60 is a valid answer. What fraction of the m and m's are yellow? Well reasoned. 1/5 is the correct choice. What fraction is represented at point C? Smart move. 2/6 is an accurate answer. Is the fraction 1/3 equivalent to 4d12? You're right. Yes is the correct answer. Name the numerator in the fraction. Correct. 5 is the right answer. What is this line split into? Well done. Thirds is the right choice. Rahul has 40 coins, 10 silver, 8 gold, 16 copper, and 6 aluminium. What fraction of coins are neither silver nor gold? Good thinking. 11/20 is the right answer. For a fraction in its lowest or simplest form, the hesif between the numerator and denominator is dash. Perfect. 1 is the correct choice. A girl bought 6 apples, 10 mangoes, and 4 bananas. What fraction represents mangoes bought by her? Smart pick. 1/2 is the correct choice. In a fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. Such fractions is called dash. On track. Proper is the correct answer. A fraction in which the numerator is bigger than the denominator is called dash. Strong choice. Improper is the right answer. A dash fraction is a combination of two parts one, an integer other, a fraction. Excellent. Mixed is a brilliant choice. Reduce each of the following fractions to its lowest term, 40/75. Great thinking. 8/15 is the right choice. A fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Great job. Improper fraction is the accurate answer.
What number could be a common denominator for these two fractions? 2b3 and 3d4?
You got it. Your choice 12 is right. Fill in the blank in order to create a true number sentence. Dash 12 equal to 9036. You chose 3, and it is correct. Arrange the following fractions in the ascending order to 4/6, 3/8, 6/12, 5/16. You're right. 50/16, 3/8, 60/12, 46 is the correct answer. Add these fractions. 0.1y6 plus 3t6. Make sure your answer is in the simplest form. Right again. 2p3 is a valid answer. A fraction that includes both a whole number and a proper fraction. Correct response. Mixed number is the most accurate answer. Which of these fractions has the greatest value? Excellent. 1p2 is a brilliant choice. A fraction having 1 as the numerator is called dash fraction. Good job. Your answer unit works well here. Please solve the addition problem and then simplify though 3p4 plus 3w4. Exactly. 3p2 makes sense and it is right choice. Find the equivalent fraction of 3/5 having numerator 9. Well reasoned. 90/15 is the correct choice. List the fractions from to greatest to goit 2b3, 70, 11, 15, 22. Great job, Lubas 3, 50t22 is the accurate answer. Fractions with same denominator are called dash fraction. Correct. Like is the right answer. Convert each of the following into a mixed fraction, 28/9. You got it. Your choice 3/1/9 is right. Which of the following is considered a proper fraction? Sharp thinking. 9/10 is the right choice. The number on the top of a fraction is called what? Or? Great thinking. Numerator is the right choice. Which is not an equivalent fraction to 1/2? Nicely done. 2p3 is a solid answer. How do you write 5 divided by 3 as a fraction? Well picked. 5/3 is the correct answer. Subtract and simplify if you can find 2p4 3 today. On track. 1p8 is the correct answer. Put the appropriate sign 15/4-15/4. Nice work. You chose equal to and it is correct. Is 17/39 and 5/13 equivalent fractions? Good thinking. No is the right answer. Find the equivalent fraction of 16/20. Excellent choice. 4/5 is the right answer. Reduce the following fraction, 60/20 equal to. Nice selection. 4/5 is the correct and valid answer. Subtraction mixed fraction 9/7/8 2/5/8. Right choice. 7/4 is the best answer. Mixed fraction addition 6/28 plus 5/48. Smart pick Li3D4 is the correct choice. Select the fraction for 7/8. Clear logic. Your choice 708 is sound and 100% true. A dash means a part of a whole thing. Solid response. Fraction is a valid choice. Find the missing numerator 2/3 equal to 9. Well done. 6/9 is the right choice. Find the fraction equivalent to 1/4. Valid point. 2/8 is true. Fraction is a combination of dash. Perfect. Numerator and denominator is the correct choice.
Identify the type of fraction 74.
Smart move. Improper is an accurate answer. Compare these fractions 8/8 pumper A. Bravo is the answer. Change 33/4 to a mixed number. Strong choice. 8/4 is the right answer. Which is bigger, 6, 7, and 6L? Sharp thinking. Tor is the right choice. Subtract and simplify 2, 4, 3 tutter A. Nice work. You chose 1/8 and it is correct. Choose the largest fraction. Correct response. 9/4 is the most accurate answer. Is which type of fraction? Excellent choice. Unit is the right answer. Subtract 9/11 from 9/11. Great thinking. On 10/11 is the right choice. Sub 2028 and 50/28. Valid point. 70/28 is true. Is an example for dash. Nice selection. Improper is the correct and valid answer. Adalan Foka 15. Smart pick. 7/15 is the correct choice. Is a dash fraction. On track. Improper is the correct answer. I 6, 7, 17/7. Well reasoned. 23/7 is the correct choice. 9 is called dash. Good job. Your answer denominator works well here. Solve 4 plus 6. Strong choice. 7 is the right answer. Sing X. Correct. 30 is the right answer. Dash 4p7 equal to 2p7. Excellent. 67 is a brilliant choice. Plus dash equal to 710. Great job. 4010 is the accurate answer.
Add 1 plus y.
You got it. Your choice 6/5 is right. Equal to dash. Perfect. Zo is the correct choice. Plus 1p4 equal to. Clear logic. Your choice 17/20 is sound and 100% true. 1/2. Good thinking. 5/9 is the right answer.
Plus
Solid response. 7/9 is a valid choice. Plus 1/3. Well picked. 17/24 is the correct answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Smart move. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is an accurate answer.